This is a good call, Jay. Out with the 3-wood. This takes all the bunkers out of play, really. Just aim down that right hand side.
Cheers out.
And here, just 1 yard closer, 151 yards. Power fade would be nice here for Tyrrell Hatton. Out with the same club, 9-iron.
A brilliant shot there for Hatton, inside of 5 feet, and a great birdie opportunity to come. Is to open his account with a birdie at the first.
Oh, yes, he can. He is very good with a short stick. You don't win 4 Rolex events without being an extremely good putter.
Top start for Tyrrell Hatton. Made that first hole look pretty easy. Now, driver in hand. Must find fairway if you want to get home in 2.
Spun around instantly. Something's going on in the background that's distracted him a little, but not too much.
Good target.
They call it moving day, but I think every day's moving day. Man's on a mission. Birdies galore required here. This one got some serious height on it. Looking a bit left though.
Oh, snap it.
A little bit of green to work with there for Hatton. Not one of his better ones. Hiding behind that mound is also a bunker, so Hatton will hope he's not in that bunker. Pitch shot at the par 5, second for Hatton.
He won't be happy with that. He's a terrific chipper of the golf ball. He would have been expecting half of that distance. Played it well, it just dug in a touch, but...
Little hint off the right hand side here for birdie number 2 in a row. ...153 yards for Tyrrell Hatton. Beautiful lie on the fairway. Nice flat one. Maybe ball just slightly above his stance. This is all systems go. He'd be pretty gutted if he's not getting this inside about 10 feet.
Maybe just a half a club out there, but on the green. This is to open his account with 3 birdies in a row. Looking good right on line, and he does it. Tyrrell Hatton, birdie, 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 dream start. Exactly what he needed. He's starting this week, number 4 in the Race to Dubai rankings. He's thinking, okay, I can make a run here. Pretty amazing. It's the 4th time that Tyrrell Hatton has birdied the first 3 holes on this course.
And he's just vaulted himself into the top 20.
Stay right a little bit.
From an early starter. Found the sand. Oh, it's going to go in with speed. There you go.
He's got a great lie on a nice little upslope. Loads of green to work with. If you're going to miss it, this is where you want to miss it. Good bunker player, Tyrrell Hatton. Hopefully, I haven't put the jinx on him. Top start though. He wants to keep the dream alive, keep the momentum flowing.
Yeah.
Oh.
For his par after the birdie, birdie, birdie. Opening 3 holes. He does not want to give one back, but does. Take your time. Don't give 2 back. That's all right. It's just a little blip on the radar screen. He's playing well. Very hot at you. Hands are very, very slippery. A lot of perspiration.
It was a good miss right there.
Yeah, just a complete miscue, wasn't it? He is very, very hard on himself.
Wasn't a good contact off the tee for Hatton. Left himself quite a long second shot up the hill at 5.
Amazing how lost you can be.
Yeah, a little bit weird. I think that's a carryover of getting frustrated on the tee. Deep bunker. You can see the top of the flag, which helps for a bit of depth perception. And I think that must have been a poor lie. I think that must have been semi-plugged the way it came out running.
Par putt for Hatton after blasting out of the left bunker. Birdied the first 3, bogeyed the 4th, and holds a good par putt at the 5th. After that bogey at the par 3/4, Hatton has now gone 6 over par in the par 3s this week, worst in the field. Also has played this hole 4 over par in the first 2 rounds, a pair of double bogeys, so Hatton will be happy to get off of the 6th. Much better shot. There'll be no double bogey today.
No, the water was not going to be in play there, was it? Whatever the club is, Nick, give me one extra.
Yeah, they're having a giggle. Clearly, they're not happy about playing this hole this week.
Yeah, now this will get him back on the gravy train again. It's not a nice big long one like this for a 2. And he feels 7 foot tall when he wanders over to the next tee if this goes in.
It's a good line. Yeah, just pace a little shy. Yeah, that's going to be perfect. That's the shot on this hole. Aim it 5 yards inside that left-hand bunker and just hit the power fade. You can't reach the right-hand bunker. You've got a huge target.
He should be able to reach the green.
Oh, come on, get back on the grass. Ew. That is going to be a noxious chip.
His feet well set. It's very sandy based as well, so there's a lot of forgiveness. This one looks like he's going for the old splash shot. It surprises me.
He's got the club face wide open like he's going to play a bunker shot, John. With all those wood chips, there's no telling how it's going to come out.
Don't go down the hill.
Yeah, I wouldn't have quite played it like that.
Yeah, go down the hill then.
The birdie putt for Hatton.
Well, I think this is a double breaker. Should come back from there, but no. If anything, it goes the other way. It's a tough one to read, that. I think from any angle. But off that drive, he's not going to be happy with a par.
This one piped as well.
You might walk up puff.
295 on the carry for Hatton. Comfortably in the fairway at the 8th.
$149, Tyrrell Hatton to this back right flag. Is it going to stay there? 3-tiered green. And leave himself a nice uphiller there. Just hanging on for dear life. He's straighter than what he thought. Wants to get on that birdie train again. Not a place to do it though. At 9, 499 yards, like you said, all uphill.
It looks lovely here. In the practice round, you would have looked at this hole and thought, oh, just give me 4 pars here.
corner 99 up the hill, pins at the front part of this green. That's why it's playing a little bit easier today. Not a breath of wind as well, always helps.
He's just not quite firing this week, is he? So unusual to see Hatton hitting iron shots that far off. Yeah, he's trying to work it out. What could it be? What is it? Is it alignment? Is it grip? Is it my caddy? Should I fire you, Mick? No, I'll keep you on, Mick. You're a good one.
Yeah.
Tony,
Yeah.
you're the bunker expert. What goes on here?
He's got to just pick this up very sharply, almost pick it up over his right shoulder and just thud it down into the sand behind the ball. Very little follow through. You know it's going to come out running, and I would say that is a fantastic shot. That was absolutely underground.
This is pretty straightforward. I don't see him missing this, just inside right, if anything.
A very good par save for Hatton. He birdied the first 3 holes on his 3rd round, so he goes to the turn in 34.
He's hit 7 out of 7 fairways. Make that 7 out of 8. He's got away with it.
Not in the wood chips, but will he be behind that tree?
Peachy lie on this left rough, 134 yards, just a gap wedge in hand. This will release on him.
Just as you thought, John. It did come out a little bit hot, but not too bad. He's frustrated.
Gritty competitor. It's all about what it does. Through that 3 feet of fringe. It took a couple of little bobbles, but it didn't knock it off line, and in she goes.
Hatton picks up his 4th birdie of the day. He started off his front 9 birdie, birdie, birdie. Starts off his back 9 with a birdie. Currently 3 under for the day, and that birdie gets him into a tie for 23rd, moving in the right direction.
Little soft kind of like dogleg from right to left. You hit to the left hand side for your 2nd. Beautiful houses lurk down this right hand side. All the trimmings are up and ready to go for Christmas time as well.
Rolling, bud.
Well, after all his moaning, on top with a birdie there. The last hole. Now that one finding the fairway nicely. Well, 114 yards, taking dead aim. Let this baby dance round the flag. And that's the first one I've seen actually have a bit of chubby checker on it.
Exactly. We talked yesterday quite a bit about the fact that we hadn't seen any balls spin back. That is the first one in 2.5 days, and not the time that Hatton wanted it to actually spin back.
I don't think he's going to do a great deal. I won't give the hole away too much on this putt for Hatton. Looks like he's aiming just outside the left though.
There you go.
Get in a little bit further left, further right. Will feed into the centre.
Oh, get very lucky. Please
Shan't
somehow
get very
miss the
lucky.
bunker.
Didn't get lucky, didn't carry the bunker, and that one might be difficult.
It's just a gap wedge, and really, honestly, I'll keep nice and tall on this one. Came out absolutely beautiful.
Go.
Don't let it go too much. I'm going to stay back a bit so we can generate a bit of spin. It's on a nice upslope there. And he's going to fan open the lob wedge here and use some serious speed through it to generate as much spin possible.
Ah. Set. Right.
Oh yes. Tell you what, that was not an easy shot. He's given himself a great chance of a scrambling par.
This one just inside right for Hatton to save his par. This will be a get out of jail free card.
Well, that's not going to help turn down the steam.
Not much room for error. You can go long, be short, find bunker short, and find an awkward little stance if you go a little bit past this flag. Cracking pin position this. 6 irons out here. This one straight at it.
Oh, that is a wonderful shot from Hatton, and that's a chance to bounce back after the bogey at 12.
Under red.
Yeah, we haven't seen anybody miss it on the right side yet or hold the putt.
Chin it high, ready to let it fly. This one's starting down the right edge and it's staying there.
Sitting up like a coconut. That one's okay.
This is a 3-wood in hand. 267 yards. I reckon he's going to get home. No problem.
Oh, it's come out spinny, would you believe it? Oh my God, go.
Nothing wrong with that.
I don't see much wrong with that. It's on the dance floor, isn't it?
Absolutely. You can't go at the hole. I mean, there's water there. There's a bunker there.
And the putt's makeable.
Off the left-hand side, down and away, down the green as well towards the water. Not easy to judge.
This has a pretty good line based on what we saw Hatton's putt do at the end, go left to right. Great effort. I think Nicklaus was the GOAT.
Yep.
You're outvoted, John.
Well, you know, in a modern day game, I think Tiger all day long for me.
I base Nicklaus on not on the fact that he won more majors. We watch Hatton tap that in for a birdie 4 at the 14th. He competed over a longer period of time, but he played against more great players than what Tiger did.
A little bit of breeze into his face, so he better step on it.
Oh, stay left of it somehow. Stay left of it.
Oh no, it looked like it was right up the face again. Yeah, it was.
Greens are not backing up a lot. He's the first man I've seen with backspin though today. Over the last 2.5 days I've seen. This one beautiful, flying all the way.
Look at how he had to aim so far right. Just didn't really come off the fringe, but that was a good effort.
Your shoulders relax and cut loose. Here we go.
Towards that bunker in the fairway. Will it carry? Once again, another one bounces over the bunker. Wow. It's a lucky break.
Get it back there, get your number right. Looking down at this beautiful flag position. Still just holding off a little late here.
Looks good.
Unfortunate there, catching that downslope, wasn't it?
Hatton also with a putter.
Can you imagine he's disgusted by that?
I think any time it doesn't go below ground level, he's disgusted with it.
This is devilish. You've got to be a little bit out and you're in a world of trouble. This is a 5-iron for Tyrrell Hatton if he wants to get it flag high. It's a brave move if you do.
Oh, look at the cat. going across. Caught his eye, but not a problem at all. That will probably be one of the best shots of the day.
Yeah, there's the break John Morgan was talking about, and it is looking tasty. Oh, what a great two that is.
Tyrrell Hatton picks up his 4th birdie on the back nine, 7th for the day, gets to 5 under for the day, 6 under in total.
Nice step on it, the final hole, par 5, straight up the hill. Wiggly wormy stream runs up this hole, heading up the left over the bunkers.
Ooh, just enough of a lie to tempt him.
Hatton has hands on hip, a double teapot working right there, contemplating his lie. Here we can see how Hatton missed it in the left rough, laid up the right side. It's a tricky layup, played to the wide portion as you can see. He's left himself 136 yards, but it's anything but a straightforward shot from there.
It was his only option to lay up from the lie he had. From the distance he had about 310 for a second. And can he finish with a birdie?
Good looking shot right there from Hatton, trying to birdie the last 2 holes of the day.
Well, Tyrrell would have learned quite a bit there actually, how much this is going to break off his right hand side.
Birdie at 17, this would be a dream finish for Hatton. Just for a round of 66. Poured it right in the middle. 4-time Rolex Series champion, finishes in style. A nice round of 66. 7 under par, currently 4 behind the lead, and he has really thrilled us today. Wonderful play from Hatton. He's all smiles.
To watch another DP World Tour video, click here, and to subscribe, click here.